this, over 2,000 years ago, that a very special child was born. But there's more to the story than anyone really knows.
Oh yes, it was the greatest story never told. And tonight, we'll hear it from those who were there. On that night, when Christ was born.
Let's travel now to that very place where the blessed child first showed his face to the light. What's happening there tonight?
Who lives there now that the child's gone? Why, the ones who were there on that night filled with love. A donkey.
Feliz Navidad.
A sea.
Feliz Navidad.
And a dove.
Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
What do you think?
It should be a star on top, not an angel.
Oh!
I like the angel better.
Are you crazy? The star is perfect.
No, the angel is the perfect.
Well, yes, the angel looks pretty and all.
Everybody
But the
knows
star
the
so
angel
bright in the sky that night. You know, that's the one that Father's going. Who are you?
I'm the new arrival. Wow, nice tree.
You like it?
It's beautiful. Pardon me, but which do you like better on top?
The star?
Or the angel? Oh, star! Definitely! But angels appeared in the sky the night the child was born. You saw them. Wait a minute. You saw angels appear in the sky?
Sure! I remember because I said, hey look, there's an angel.
Hold on. You mean you were there?
Not there, kid. Here. This is where it happened.
Wow! I can't believe the child was born here in this barn.
That's right. And if it weren't for me, the donkey, it never would have happened.
How do you figure that?
Simple. There were two people traveling on the road to Bethlehem that night. Their wagon broke down and they were stuck in the middle of nowhere. Things couldn't have been worse. The sun had gone down and it was starting to get cold. Mary was about to have a baby. Joseph was worried the child wouldn't survive the cold night air. But I thought, hey, look on the bright side. At least it isn't snowing.
Snow is falling, snow, snow, snow on snow.
The only thing that could save them now was a miracle. But where is one to find a miracle on a deserted country road to Bethlehem? Yeah, baby! And that's when I came to the rescue. Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Above thy deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by.
Yet in thy dark streets shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. So the donkey gave them a lift and a gift. He lent a helping hand to people in need. And it's that spirit of giving that's at the heart of our Christmas story. And it starts softly, quietly.
Where charity stands watching and faith holds wide the door. The dark night wakes, the glory breaks, and Christmas comes once more. A miracle if you ask me.
Oh, sure, a miracle, yes! You are the reason that the child was born in this barn. And that's when the angels came. I remember because I said, hey, look, there's an angel.
Wow, that's amazing. Yes, amazing that anyone would actually believe such chattering.
Yeah? What are you talking about?
No, what are you talking about? Imagine a donkey trying to take credit for the birth of the child? I'm shocked at you. Everyone knows it was the sheep that was responsible. You are? Absolutely. You see, when Mary and Joseph first arrived at the inn, there wasn't a room available. So they had to stay in the barn. It was freezing. There wasn't even a small fire to keep them warm. And that night, the air was bitterly cold. Joseph tried to help.
Here, put this around you.
It's too cold. This blanket won't keep the baby warm enough. The child will be here soon. Joseph, what are we going to do?
Well, there's no room left at the inn, and there's nowhere else for us to go.
But how can we possibly stay here?
Had they gone back out into the snow, they would have surely perished. That's when I, the sheep, came over and saved Mary and the baby.
This wool is so soft and warm.
Oh, when to Bethlehem they came and knew not where to stay. They felt the warmth and kindness of sheep that feed on hay. Came the mother Mary gently unto the Lord did pray. All tidings of comfort and
but also compassion, protection, love, and reaching out to offer each other a little comfort and joy. For tidings of comfort and joy. Tidings of comfort and joy.
Let nothing you dismay. For Jesus Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to safeguard us with tenderness when life has gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Tell the mountain, go. Tell the mountain, tell the Lord is making. A humble Christ will go. And that's just compassion. Their blessed Christmas morn. Tell them, and everywhere. Tell them that Jesus Christ is born.
While shepherds gave protection to silent flocks by night, protection came among us by heaven's holy light.
Tell them mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Tell them mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel, shall come to you, O Israel.
Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel, shall come to you, O Israel.
Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel, shall come to you, O Israel. Go, go, tell it on the mountain. Go, go, tell it everywhere. Go, go, tell it on the mountain.
Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Let us preach of the comfort. Let us preach of the
Now in true love and friendship, each other now embrace this holy tide of Christmas and share with every grace.
Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. So, you want to know who to thank for it happening here? That's right, me! Think about that the next time you're ordering lamb chops. I can't believe it! What a miracle!
Oh, yes, a miracle for sure! You are the reason that the child was born in this barn. And that's when the angels
Hold
came.
on! They wouldn't have made it to Bethlehem if it weren't for me!
Well, they never would have stayed in this barn.
Well, yes, that may be true. But shame on you! All fighting to take credit.
Oh, great. Now we're gonna hear that it was a camel who saved the child.
Quiet. None of you did anything by yourselves. You all helped. That is why you are all important. In case you didn't notice, there were others here that night who also welcomed the child.
That's right! I've been trying to tell you they were angels, and I'm the one who spotted them. I said, hey, look, there's an angel.
I'm not talking about angels.
Oh,
Hold on. Are you saying you were there too?
My two brothers and I brought wise men from afar, bearing gifts.
Wow. Everyone was here except for me. I sure wish I could have been a part of something so beautiful.
You can. Just open your heart. Because every time you help someone in need or give comfort to a stranger, you are sharing the spirit of Christmas. And then you'll feel it right away. A feeling so astonishing you'll never forget. Can you do that?
Yes! Yes! Yes!